Welcome back, everybody. It's your time to EdUp on the EdUp Experience podcast, where we make education your business. And we are on location here at the Westin Fort Lauderdale Beach at InsightsEDU, the premier conference for enrollment and marketing of the modern learner in the country, in the world. In fact, I can't understand how you could be in charge of, in and around, or try to recruit adult students and not be at this conference. Every year that goes by, I am just flabbergasted by, like, this is where you get all the information, right? Next to me here is co-founder of the EdUp Experience, Elvin Freitas. Elvin, right?
Yes. It's amazing to be here. How many years have we been here now? Like 3, 4 years? Yeah.
3 years.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it's the best. And I'm very much looking forward to this conversation, Joe.
You are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently there's a lot to talk about.
Oh, yes.
Let me see if I can bring in our guests here one at a time. I have to write down all their titles because they're very important people, and I got to make sure I get it right. Here we go. And just by the way, I can't see anything anymore.
Yeah,
so
I know,
have to have
dude,
spectacles. And so I'm looking at my soundboard, and I can't see it. So I'm not ready. Yeah, that's the way it goes. But let's see if I can get it right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Turn down for what?
We've got Bethany Moran, Senior Vice President of Sales, and Tracy Kreikemeier, Chief Relationship Officer at Education Dynamics. You like that?
I like that.
Timed it.
Very nice. Well done.
Ladies, what's going on?
That was quite the intro. That's an intro.
Shout out to our scheduler, Eric McGee, for the 8 a.m. call time here. I mean, of all the things I could think of, I mean, I love you guys, but I was like, you know what, Eric, we need an 8 a.m. first thing in the morning podcast. Eric, shout out to you, you son of a gun. What's going on, you guys?
I like your spectacles.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Nice color.
Well, you know, you gotta jazz it up if you're gonna be blind and an old man these days. You gotta
what
fight
color
the
is
old
that?
man.
By the people who are listening, they can't see.
It's like bluish green.
Yeah, green. Yeah, okay.
Greenish blue, depending on how you look at it.
It's a good teal.
You like that?
There you go. Yeah, teal. I was thinking teal.
It's a teal.
Well, and I wanted to have the right color for the energy of this conference. Beth, you want to start with you? Tell us what's going on. Give us tell our audience, paint the picture for us.
Sure. We are excited to be here in Fort Lauderdale Beach. And to paint the picture, the future is unbound. That is the theme of the conference, and I don't think we could sum it up any better than that. We've been through a lot this last several years in higher education with disruption, all that good stuff that we have talked about, and really the future is among us. We are ready to share it with all the great people here today. We have people mingling around, enjoying breakfast, and getting ready for our opening session.
Let's go!
You know, Tracy, we've been here year after year now, 3 years running. The adult learner, the modern learner, continues to be a target market for many colleges and universities out there. Yet not everyone is really ready still. We keep talking about it, and they're still not ready. And Education Dynamics is really engineered to help institutions recruit the adult learner. Why isn't everybody ready still? Like, what's missing?
Honestly, I think it is because, and these are some of the findings that Greg and Katie will be releasing again this morning from the new data, which, again, the reason why we moved to the modern learner from the adult learner, the online learner, is that the search habits, the value, the things that the modern learner are looking for have very much converged. It used to be very different for the traditional on-campus undergraduate student and the adult or online student. And, you know, obviously cost, convenience, career are critical and imperative. It is really, one of the largest findings this year is that students don't stop shopping, even post-enrollment.
Yeah.
And we really don't have modern enrollment frameworks and infrastructures are not set up for that. And so I think that is the reason why a lot of institutions aren't set for that. They are not ready to recreate that foundation to be able to serve the student.
This is an interesting point. By the way, I say interesting a lot. Have you listened to the episodes?
Yeah,
it's like, this is so interesting. But it is frigging interesting that they never stop shopping. So if you think about that, we don't either. We're consumers. We're students. Any one of us could go back to school at any time, right? Mm-hmm. And we wouldn't stop shopping either. And we would expect the service continuation all the time of the good service. And if somebody doesn't provide that good service for us, we go, you know what? We got a quick trigger. We're like, I can get this good service elsewhere. And institutions are set up to be comfortable. Once we got you and you're a student, we'll retain you, but we're not really selling to you over and over and over and over again. We sort of like want to, it's a different mindset to retain you and to service you. That mindset needs to change, don't you think, Bethany? I mean, because we all expect service, Uber.
Absolutely. That has to change because, as we've said, everyone continues to shop. Everyone continues to think about their opportunities, and you have to continue rolling out the red carpet for those students to make sure they have the most positive experience. They're having positive experience in the classroom, online, and making sure that they matriculate and graduate.
Tracy, this is continues to be a conference building every year. You're getting more and more people to come. What are some of the expectations you have for this conference? Because we're going to release this episode later today. So when you hear this episode, we'll be a half day into this conference. By the way, there's already a buzz if you can't hear it. But what are some of the expectations? What do you think people here are going to get out of this? And maybe what are some people who are not here going to be missing?
Good one.
Well, we all know that we are in this massive period of disruption right now. How we search, where we search, how we consume information, it isn't the same as it was 6 months ago, much less a year ago. And so the attendees here are schools that are leaders in the space and trying to stay out and stay ahead of everyone, and then ones that want to be leaders. So we're going to be talking about, how revenue and reputation are a mandate to be able to continue to grow. Revenue without reputation isn't sustainable. Reputation without revenue might be admired, but it's not going to turn into anything. And so, being able to really have continued tangible frameworks on what to do first when you get back to your desk, your Zoom, whatever your office looks like now. And then also, we made some big, bold promises last year when it comes to rolling out some of our own AI agents. So everyone this morning is going to get to meet Freddie. Friendly Eddie.
Freddie, I like it. Let's be ready to meet Freddie.
Yeah, be ready to meet Freddie.
I love it.
And it is going to be incredibly exciting to see, what that does in taking data to the edge in a very new way across different parts of the institution. And then we just have, I just continue to be so impressed year after year about the speaker lineup, the content that is coming out, and the fact that we put on a conference that makes it difficult to know which session you should really go to.
Yeah, I mean, you make us sit here and do podcasts, but we want to go to the sessions too.
It's so true.
I mean, honestly. The artificial intelligence is like real, and I think that it's funny because I talk to so many people, as you know, and I hear AI for operations, and schools started talking about it in marketing and enrollment, and then it shifted quickly toward the inside of the institution. And really, we should be leading. If you're in enrollment and marketing, like that AI's functionality, the way that you can communicate, the way that you can do things, that's where the innovators are, right? In marketing and enrollment. What should we expect from Education Dynamics as we go through this conference and into the future when it comes to AI?
Absolutely. So we are looking at AI as an enterprise solution, and where schools can use it in the marketing and enrollment, as you mentioned, but really across the institution. And so we are introducing the EDDY Intelligence Platform, powered by Basics. It's a company we're partnering with to ensure that we can deliver the best AI solutions for our partner institutions and hopefully many new partner institutions in the next year.
Okay, so say it one more time. The EDDY
Intelligence Platform.
The EDDY Intelligence Platform.
You can call it EIP.
Ooh, EIP, and it's in collaboration with, or what Basics? What is that piece? Explain that to us a little bit.
Sure. It is powered by Basics.
Powered by Basics.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. So what does that look like? What do we get to see out of that? Because this sounds like a big reveal here.
Yes, it is. Well, and one of the things that we have been experiencing in the marketplace, just like you referenced, Joe, is that there are a lot of these point solutions to go to, and then you're trying to plug it in over here and you plug it in over there, and then, do your AI solutions turn into your streaming platforms that you need this to watch this show and this over here to do that, instead of being a true enterprise solution to be able to complement your human capital as well.
Yes.
One of the big parts of our organization, and candidly one of the fastest growing parts, is our team transformation arm, the U School, and really helping to bring our partners' employees along. How to change those enrollment frameworks, how to continue to evolve all of those things. And that's the same way that we're approaching the EDDY Intelligence Platform, in making it an extension of your human capital and allowing it all to be better. Not just looking at it as a point solution for a replacement, but getting greater benefits, because the approach is to invest in the human side of things and then fuel it with the technology.
So the EDDY Intelligence Platform. By the way, everybody here at the conference, we're getting this first before you. I would, when this episode comes out, I would encourage everybody to go check out, get some searches going, go to the website, start thinking about an all-in-one sort of point solution for artificial intelligence in your marketing enrollment platform. I'm like, that's the holy grail of what we do, is to be able to have an AI platform to do things we want to do on the front end. The hardest part about implementation of AI on the front end is time. Like, we're under the gun. We got to get these numbers. We got to get the false start. I don't have time to go find those 4 or those 5 solutions. And if I do, it's going to look like streaming platforms. It's going to be this one for this and this one for this, because I don't have anybody that can bring me something that is an all-in-one. Boy, that's awesome. I'm really excited to see more about that. Are there sessions about this coming today that
there are.
We can't go to, Alvin?
Of course not.
Yes. There will be a session about it this afternoon. We'll do the big reveal this morning.
Yeah.
And Brent will be doing that. And then you'll be able to check it out on our website after noon.
Shout out to Brent Ramden.
Brent Ramden, CEO of Education Dynamics, who is now a frequent co-host of and interviewing presidents with me. And let me just say one thing before we close out. And this is unsolicited feedback here for the audience. I've known Tracy for, I don't know how many years, probably 15 years or 20, I don't know how long, because we go way back and we've intersected many times. When you hire a company to help you build your enrollment and handle your marketing, you must maintain an unbelievable level of trust, because it is not easy, and you need somebody that understands what you're going through. And I think the trust factor supersedes everything else. I trust Tracy, and I trust Education Dynamics, and in fact, I work outside of higher education now, for those of you that follow my work. But if I was going to go back to an institution, I can guarantee you one of the first 3 phone calls I make is to Education Dynamics. And I say that because I have made that phone call before 2 or 3 different times at the institutions that I've worked for. And I wholly believe it. This is the best company, marketing and enrollment company out there for recruiting a modern learner. And I just don't know why people don't realize that as much as I do. So I just thought I'd tell them.
Thank you. Yeah, and the trust part is imperative, and then that allows us to be your growth engine, right? You can come with new ideas all the time. Some of them might be a little crazy, but then when you're willing to take the risk, and you get the reward.
Anything else you guys want to say about the conference?
No, we are glad to have you all here. We're glad to have all the attendees here, and we know it's going to be a great 3 days, and great vision's going to be cast, but then lots of actionable solutions they can take home. The
EDDY Intelligence Platform, EIP, powered by Basics. I think I got it.
And don't forget about Freddie.
And Freddie, who we'll learn more about, and we'll talk to more. Tracy, last word. Anything you want to say?
Thank you for being here, and everyone just check us out. All of this information will be on the website, like we said, after noon Eastern today, and we look forward to releasing the Modern Learner Report too.
Oh yeah, the report is
Yes, so that will be publicly released. Everyone here gets a preview and a copy, but that will be publicly released next week.
Nice.
Look for this episode. When you hear this, it will be today, because we like to release these day.
And what's the website they can go to, Tracy? What's the website?
EducationDynamics.com.
Boom. It'll be in the show notes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bethany Moran, Senior Vice President of Sales, Tracy Kreikemeier, Chief Relationship Officer at Education Dynamics, and you've just EdUp'd.